Indeed. It's time to talk to the people of them. Yes, yes. I think it's time, man. I think it's time. We gotta definitely gotta re-enter the KRS-One between the protests review part two. We gonna get into it. I've been watching this interview with one of the hosts for allhiphop.com. He did like a three-part interview. And we're going to get into the basics of the part two interview, a clip. I want y'all people to listen and understand on why I call this man the king of hip-hop. Got entertainment, got a vision. You know the rules. You know how the fuck we play. Let's get into it. Listen.
I want to switch gears a little bit because I gotta get into the hip hop conversation. You know the versus battle. You challenged LL. Is there any update whatsoever from that situation? And if not LL, who could we kind of move on to?
Well, see, now you're talking to an arrogant person. You're talking to a person that believes in himself. You're talking to a person that has no problem with his soul, his spirit, or his mind. So let me see that disclaimer on it right now, okay?
Talk to him, Chris.
I have a challenge, LL Cool J. The conversation that I think was with Fat Joe, I think I was having a conversation with. And it's him that really brought this up, about and said, for him, his two greatest MCs for his own list was KRS and LL Cool J. So he put that together. And I think I heard Swizz Beatz might have said something. I think Nori said something too. I had an interview with somebody. They were talking this battle up as well. I'm not really interested in a versus battle, to be honest with you. I don't see the fun in it for me. I don't see, because if you really going to do the versus battle, if you really going to do it, I will demolish. Okay, do you understand the word demolish? Okay, obliterate.
Okay, smoking on that slurricane, you heard?
KRS-One. Okay,
you
demolish,
see that?
obliterate. Right. You're gone from the face of the earth. You ain't messing with my 23 album catalog, and I just wrote 2 more albums so I can get to 25. Okay, I'm about to drop bombs on dude all through 2021. You're gonna hear me screaming and barking. Now, here's my challenge to the verses. When you can do better than my last album, then you can challenge my other 22. So I'm not versing with people. I'm not versing with people who got 2 albums, 3 albums. Like LL Cool J, he may have 10 albums or so on. I double that. He's not on my level to battle. No. Who got 25 albums? Let's start there.
Who?
Let's start. If you got 25 albums, now let's do a versus. Let's do a versus if you got 25 albums. If you only, you rich, so you think you can verse, I will destroy you. I will destroy you. And the you're getting wiped out. So that's my disclaimer. I hope dudes understand who they playing with. I do's this. I do's this mic thing, my G. I do's this, okay? I ain't no actor. I don't have no companies. I don't have no clothing line. I don't have none of that. All I think about all day is how to ruin MCs' lives. That's what I'm on as an MC, okay? So, with these verses, who's gonna battle KRS? Who?
I'll tell you who.
Come on.
Big Daddy Kane.
Kane
said
albums.
He wanted you though.
2 albums. I'm sorry, Kane. Sorry. We ain't heard from Kane in 20 years. We haven't heard from Kane in 20 years. And Kane is my dog too. Big respect to Kane. You know that's my man straight up. I want to do an album with Kane. I asked Kane to get on my album, and he declined. Said he didn't want to get on your album. So it's like, I know Kane, and Kane been saying for years, I think I want to battle KRS. There was one person I want to battle. It would be KRS-One. Well, okay, if that's what you think, And the other day, me and Kane, here you go, right? Here's exclusive, okay? Here's exclusive. So me and Kane are talking at the Mike Epps thing. Okay, Okay, you might want to get Kane's version of this.
Okay.
Too. So we talking at the thing, and one thing I did admire about the Big Daddy Kane, I will say, is that he was talking about a battle with me and him, because Kane been talking to me about this for years. Okay, years. Okay, we were supposed to do this back in the 90s. Okay, years. So we there talking at the Mike Epps thing, and we did it last year sometime. So we there talking, and he's like, "Yo, so what we should do is come out with this battle, and you do a couple of songs, I do a couple of songs, and then we do freestyle, and it's real quick. It's a quick battle." So I said, "Kane, you sure you want to do that? Are you sure? Because I'm not pulling no punches, my G. This is not. I'm going in. Like, come on." I said, "You sure you want to do that?" So Kane was like, "Man, I ain't scared of you. I ain't scared of you. What you think this is?" I was like, "Oh,
Right.
shit. Like, oh, I just like Big Daddy Kane just brought it." So I was like, "You know what? Then there it is." So it's really in his corner. I mean, you know, he has to pretty much rub the lamp and to believe the smoke will come out. It will come out. But it's but no, I don't think anybody is on. I should not be battled.
Nobody.
That's what the issue is. I shouldn't be battled.
Let's stop the
I'm
talking.
playing. I'm
Let's
fine.
get back into that.
Like other
Part
dudes
two,
is ice
review.
and water. Yeah.
No more talking. Part 2 review.
Watch them, they all tell lies. Run up in their office with that boom, bye. Social injustice, they the reason why. Hit these corporate thieves with that boom, bye. Now you wanna come and act like you my guy. I stay woke with that boom, bye. I'm taking aim with my 1/3 eye. Let my words die, boom, bye. Yo, blackness is not just February, it's every day from your birth to the cemetery. Revolutionary, they could never ever get me. They couldn't tempt me with the Maybach or the Bentley. They couldn't shut me up, my soul is never empty. I've been spitting this since by all means necessary. They asking for more but giving so much less today. This is what our ancestors got to say. Watch them, they all tell lies.
Listen to the African drums. Listen to the lyrics. This is KRS-One. The murder we just saw.
What we looking at is the beginning of civil war. Finally, we just might be getting right to the core. The proof that the truth of that murder we just saw.
Woo!
Fuck this, there is no justice. And it's a shame because America's above this. But it's really not, because these cops, they are racist. The very foundation of America is racist. Yeah, we all know it, but nothing ever changes. They part of the system that puts us in cages. Time to break out and we race all.
It's not even for me, man. It's for my CEO, man. He treated me good for the years, man. It's for you, big dogs. I'm not going to even touch this.
That's where the blame is. Cops killing black people. That's what insane is. We politicians, we know what your name is. You can vote while I'm getting choked by a racist. All the actualizations against us are baseless. They falsifying evidence and burying the cases. FTP, yeah, we done heard it before. What we looking at is the beginning of civil war. Finally, we just might be getting right to the core.
One of my favorite tracks on here. Raw lyrics. This is KRS at his raw level style. That I eat you alive type shit. That shit we were just hearing him talk. This is what KRS on this song. Of course, it ain't real.
It ain't easy being a lyrical legend. I ain't the average old schooler. I stay sharp with this lyrical weapon. My main heart's in the spiritual section, but some dudes ain't hearing this lesson. So I buckshot with the Smith & Wesson. Clips go into the weapon. If I bring the Mac 10 from the West Coast, I'm aiming it into your section. Rep rhymes with a Tech 9 and a 40 Glock when I'm teaching a lesson. I'll even bring an M1 and leave an impression. A mean one, a clean one. You never seen one till I swoop up with the machine gun. When the teachers come, you see them run. First album cover with the peanut guns. For my peace, love, and unity, I'm through your funds. Why you be so dumb? You need to run. Look around. My delivery is hot. Like when
I know what happens when the El Canoes, you gotta swing it like this. Real potheads know what it is.
Talk to him.
Talk to him, Chris.
If you continue to make
See how I corrected it? See how the flame is correct? I just gave you a jewel.
How you speak out your word. You got it seeds in your brain field. Corporations treating you like sheep and like herb. But KRS-One, he stays real. Listen to the teacher as he speaks out the word. You gonna rise if you stay real. Watch this. Stay real. It ain't easy being a lyrical icon. When I turn my mic on, rappers start shaking like fiends when they pipe spawn. I'm squeezing the mic like a python. You got it quite wrong. The Google. Step into the arena with the teacher and your mouth's gone. These rappers are immoral. They right wrong. KRS-One is immortal. His career is quite long. This won't take long. I'm spitting on K-Prime production on this.
One of my favorite tracks. Books. This is ending out the album. After that, track, another song, album is done. If you haven't streamed this album, you can play it yourself.
Books be uplifting me. Words help you see a lot. This book was a gift to me. Chuck D presents this day in rap and hip hop history. It's a reference book. It puts important dates on a list for me. Jamel Shabazz, A Time Before Crack. A photographic history of hip hop from way back. His long fruit was hip hop styles. Charlie Ahern, Wild Style. And 50 cents, 50 and more. I used to read this to my child. Sometimes I look at my library and I smile. Cause if I can't find it on the shelf, I know it's there in my file. Meanwhile, there's other books with other hooks and outlooks. I like the cooks, I read about cooks. I can't live without books. I like books,
Good entertainment.
I recite books, I even write books. A lot, science of rock, ruminations, gospel of hip hop.
You know the rules, you know how the fuck we play.